Fortnite Chapter 6 is amazing, but it has a big secret. A secret vault that's going to give you the best loot in the game and set you up for an easy win. It's located at the Nightshift Forest. Now, even though right now it is daytime, as we fly into this forest, it is going to turn nighttime. But we can turn it daytime and get the best loot in the game very, very quickly. So as we fly in, there's 3 different shrines. There's one over here, one to the left, and one into the back end. And there's a bush ranger NPC that is usually at one of these shrines. And it looks like he's at this one right here. Now, I don't need to land on him directly because what I need to do is I need to find a sprite. This guy's shooting me. Bro's trying to kill the bush ranger. All right, so he's done for. That's fine. Talk to bush ranger. I found an air sprite right here. These little guys, I'm going to grab him really quickly. I'm going to show you just how fast, guys. This is going to be the fastest vault opening ever. Run right up to him. Have it in your hand. Talk to him. Offer him. And he's going to turn the forest into daytime. I'm going to throw this guy down. And now I'm going to fly. Now that I'm flying straight into the vault. I don't have a lot of mats, okay? I'm very low on mats. And I think somebody's actually camping the vault. But if I'm quick, you know what? I'm just going to grab a few extra mats just so I can at least build behind me. Open the vault. Pop a mini. In here, we got some mythic chests. Gotta be quick here, because these guys might be pushing. And we have 2 of these legendary chests. 4 mythic chests, 2 of these legendary chests that give you boons. The boons give you passives. Look how quickly, guys, I'm already in here. Even though I had people trying to stop me, in your games, you're not going to have that many people trying to stop you. Trust me. I'm already in here. I got these legendary chests. And I'm just going to farm up a little bit just to get some extra ammo and some extra heals. But look at this loot that I have right now, guys. We are literally 90 seconds into this game. Like, I have everything I need. I'm in the center of the map. So I'm just going to farm up a tiny bit because there's people outside fighting. Make sure they're not breaking my walls. Here we go. There's a vault as well. There's ammo crates. But like I said, you get 4 of the mythic chests, 2 of the legendary chests, and we do have a water boon. Swimming grants health and shields to ourselves and nearby allies. It's actually very, very convenient, and it will give you a jump on your opponents. So now we're going to rotate out of here. Going to use the katana for mobility. It does make it a lot harder to get sprayed. Farm up a little bit on the way out. But look at our loot. We have a purple shotgun, which does 190 headshot damage. We have the hollow twister assault rifle. This is the only AR you should be using, in my opinion. The other AR doesn't have a reticle on it. It's kind of like a Scar. It's not bad, but it's not great, in my opinion. Let's just go ahead and rotate out of here. The only thing I would carry over this is maybe the SMG in a high rarity, the SMG with the scope on it, because it does offer some pretty good, close range, medium range DPS. But let me show you just how good this is. We have hit scan now. So if you catch somebody out in the open like this, it's, you're opening up the fight, doing a ton of damage. I do think the SMG might have been able to kill him just a slightly bit faster from this range. But like I said, those 2 guns are going to be your go-to long range weapons. The second thing is the shotguns. In build mode, I honestly think just the pump shotgun. The Oni shotgun, unfortunately, was way too weak. Avoid that one for now. I think they're eventually going to buff it. The auto shotgun's okay. I would maybe prefer it more in 0 builds, but the pump is just solid. It does clean damage, can nearly one-shot headshot. If you get the mythic version of the pump, you can hit them for 200. You get the mythic version from this guy right over here. He kind of spawns in different parts of the map. So I'm going to go push this guy. He's like a little mini boss. Takes a while to kill him, but it's not too bad. If you kill him, now you have a 200 pump shotgun. NPCs, by the way, are back, and a lot of these NPCs can be very, very useful. There's some interesting ones that have some interesting purchases, including being able to purchase gold weapons from them. For the time being, I'm just going to hire this person just because having an extra NPC, especially in solos with all the third parties, it's just obnoxious, and it's going to get people distracted, and it's really all you need for a quick fry on somebody. Now, you'll notice my katana, I'm losing durability for using it. So the more I use it to move around, the more durability it loses. But there are so many katanas on the map that I wouldn't worry too much about using up your katana. You can literally find it from chest, floor loot, and there's a bunch of places that drop katanas. So I'm just going to use it to move as quickly as possible. If I find a car, I'll probably just hop in that just for the sake of saving it. But look at that. No fall damage at all. As long as you jump with the katana in your hand mid-air, you will not take fall damage. You have to do like a special jump mid-air. Just jumping off like this does not count. You have to do a special jump, which requires you to sprint before you jump. So let's grab these cars. Fortnite did add new motorcycles, but listen, do not hop on the motorcycle if there's a car nearby. It's very easy to get sprayed out in a motorcycle, especially with hit scan. So I recommend you stick to vehicles and avoid the motorcycles. These little shrines, by the way, you can bring the sprites to these shrines to get some passives, but for the time being, we don't really need that. I think I'm good just going for this boss right here to try to get the mythic shotgun. I'm gonna pull up. This guy's actually fighting the boss, and he actually has him half health already. So this is kind of unfortunate for this guy, because now I get to pull up, and while this guy's like in the middle of the fight, I get to kind of just clean up right here. So that guy is fried for all his health. Using the katana to break the distance. The boss is still aggroed on him. Easy kill on that guy. Very unfortunate for him. He did all the work for the boss. There's another guy right here. AI, I'll take him out real quick. I'm dropping the med kits for the shield. And now I'm going to kill this boss and get the rewards. It's kind of one of the downsides of being the first one to fight the boss. You do all this damage to him. Now the thing is, I think this boss, I think he disappeared. I'm not gonna lie, he like teleported because it took too long to kill him. With how much health this guy has, he just teleported down south. Not really trying to chase this guy all the way down south. It is a mythic shotgun, but I don't really need a mythic shotgun to get this win. Like I said, blades are everywhere. Most players are carrying them. I think if you eliminate a player, their blade doesn't refresh, but if you eliminate a player, their void mask does refresh to 15 charges, so just keep that in mind. Now this guy did end up going south over here. Might as well go there just to see if there's any action in this area. But I am going to fight for the spawn island real quick this game. I'm going to go for the spawn island boss, which is an even crazier boss in my opinion. Even harder to kill, but I think he's the most rewarding boss in terms of what he actually gives you. So if I'm fighting this guy and the spawn island comes in, I'm just going to go for the spawn island. The cool thing about the spawn island is you do get third party a lot going for it, but you can at least hear people flying up to you when you go to the spawn island versus when you're fighting a boss out in the open like that, you don't really hear the person coming up to you. I'm just going to prioritize that low-key. I'm just going to go closer to this boss to see if anybody's fighting him, and I can go for easy third party. Question is, does this guy heal back up when he teleports? He does, yeah. I'm not trying to be a victim today, guys. That's way too much health for a solo. I'm not trying to be a victim. I'm just going to keep driving away. Does seem like a real player is shooting me. He's pulling up in a car, pulling up after me. Not going to swap seats while my NPC is over here because he's just going to get me hurt. Here comes the spawn island. It's spawning in over here in blue. My NPC just fried this guy. So my NPC just fried that guy. I don't even know why or how, but my NPC just did all that. Spawn line's coming in. Got another guy pulling up. So real quick, just to save my big pot, I'm catching this little guy right here. When you throw him down, he splashes for like 25 or 30, and then he does like heal over time. But I don't need the heal over time, so I'm just going to leave him be. So now I'm going to show you guys how to actually get this spawn island consistently, even when you have third parties and sweaty players on you. The cool thing is because everything is so accurate, when someone's flying in to get to you, they're very, very easy to fry. Somebody's already up above me, so I'm going to try to like not land on them. I'm just going to try to get on this back island right here. Stay low to the ground. Seems like this guy started the fight. Once he starts the fight, by the way, he is going to the boss is going to stay aggroed on this guy the entire time. The boss is going to stay aggroed, so I can just fry this guy all I want, and the boss is going to keep putting in work for me. Landing on him, taking the wall. Easy kill. Obviously, he's going to hit me for a lot because he's just built different. Now, the boss, of course, the boss is now going to start focusing me. I'm going to pop a big. Now, here's how I like to fight the boss, okay? This boss has a lot of health. Luckily, this guy did a little bit of damage for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly out. I'm going to go to this far back island, the higher one. You definitely don't want to be on the lower one. Now, I'm going to sit right here. Reload. And just fry from a distance. You got to pay attention to these little ground strikes that he does. But we're just going to fry from a distance. And you got to pay attention to your visual audio. Nobody can sneak up on you. If you have your visual audio on, you can literally hear anybody flying up. So this guy's doing his ground strikes. That's fine. I'm shooting him. No one's flying up. He's coming up to me. Just build a wall. When he does his little ground strikes, watch your feet. Putting pressure on him. 1,000+ damage. He's shooting my NPC. That's perfect. That's why I hired her. Bro's trolling me. He's dead. Now that I have him killed, I have his medallion. I have his katana. His katana has longer durability. And on top of that, his medallion is actually a good form of invisibility. The medallion gives you permanent sprint. And while you sprint, you turn invisible. If you combine that with the katana, you literally become a walking assassin. Like, people cannot see you or hit you. You can literally just fly around with the katana and the invisibility and just catch people off guard the entire time. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. These guys are fighting. I'm running in. I can just keep moving like this, by the way. Wait for these guys to kind of like give me an opening. Just keep moving around. I'm just going to keep moving because it seems like they're a little bit more aware. I fried that guy. There's another guy up top. I fried that guy too. I'm going in. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna build up a little bit. Katana time. Like I said, I'm just invisible until I stop sprinting. Put pressure on this guy from a distance. Just hit him like this. 33. No worries. He fell to his death. Not sure why, but I'm going to take his loot. Box up. Did that count as my kill? I feel like I hit him. He should have counted as my kill, but I don't know if it did. Like I said, you can keep moving around with this the entire time and you stay invisible. Now, people can sort of see you, so you do got to be careful. But in third-party situations or if someone's distracted, they're not really going to see you. And I can just keep doing this. You can even spam slide like this. See, that guy sees me, but like, is he actually going to hit me though? He might. Had me once. Popping this. My NPC is distracting the crap out of him. A little flyby with the shotgun. NPC cut him out. You can hold your shotgun out, by the way, as you sprint. You're invisible and you have your shotgun out. A little jump up for high ground. Look, like this thing's insane. Storm is closing in. It's actually a 2-tick. So I'm gonna just keep moving. He's gonna teleport. He's gonna teleport in the air. I'm gonna catch him midair. That's why you gotta pay attention to where that teleportation is going. If you see it go up in the air, just aim at it, and they'll usually teleport, and you'll just catch them like that. That's why you also don't want to throw your teleport in the air against a good player, You want to wait, make sure it lands, or you use it to fake them out. You throw the teleport, but you don't actually teleport. You just use it to fake them out. Got a couple more players left. I'm going to run around just invisible. My katana is down in durability, but I think I have enough to use it for the rest of this game. Excuse me. The Mythic katana does have a little bit more durability. So the thing is, I can just run with my shotgun out. If I want to preserve the katana, I still keep the invisibility the entire time. You stay invisible. You're a little bit visible. Like it is camo. It is like a stealth, but because you're moving really fast, it's a little bit harder to get spotted, in my opinion. But we're gonna pull up on this guy right here. I think, is that an NPC or is that a player? That's a player. There's 200 damage from a distance. Like, honestly, that's insane. I'm gonna use the katana to break the distance. And he's teleporting. You see that? I just saw him throw the teleport boon down. Slice him up. Or just hip fire him. By the way, this gun is pretty decent even with hip fire. It's pretty decent even with hip fire. This guy's trying to shoot us from a distance. That's not smart. Use the katana to go up. Pump him in the face. Guys, this season is one of the best seasons I've ever played, and hopefully this video helps you guys get your first win. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.